Welcome to the Lady Transcend channel, where we're about to dive into the epic showdown between Tennessee and Florida. I want to emphasize I'm not a real estate agent, and I am not trying to sell you anything. I simply want to share my honest opinion about these two states based on my experiences living in Florida and frequently visiting Tennessee. If you're considering a move to either Tennessee or Florida, be sure to listen to this video until the end, as I'll reveal the critical information to help you to make the right decision. Both Tennessee and Florida offer distinct living experiences and have their own unique beauty. Tennessee showcases the beauty of all four seasons. You've got all here: the lush green spring, the sunny hot summer, the fall colors that will make you feel like you're living in a painting, and not too snowy winter that could be as charming as a Hallmark movie. Mother Nature really blessed Tennessee with all her glory. On the other hand, Florida's landscape remains relatively consistent throughout the year. The state might not have as many seasons, but it's got its own special charm. Imagine spending your winter on a beach, sipping a pina colada while the rest of the country is freezing. Living in Florida, it's like living in a perpetual vacation mode. Plus, with only 2 seasons, dry and wet, you'll never have to worry about shoveling the snow. The Sunshine State might surprise you with a huge amount of clouds, with rain and lightning in the summer. As I am mentioning weather, I want to add that Tennessee's got all its fair share of heat and humidity in the summer, almost as bad as in Central Florida, which is like walking into a sauna 24/7. But at least your skin will be glowing, right? If you are having cravings for cooler temperatures and fresh mountains air in Tennessee, you can head to the mountains. For instance, the small town of Gatlinburg. It's like a breath of fresh air for your soul in the hot summer. And if you're craving a break from sweat in Florida, then you can head to the northern panhandle, which offers less humidity compared to other parts of the Sunshine State. A dry season in Florida, which also is the tourist season, lasts from mid-October to mid-May. And there is a wet season, which spans the long summer months and brings daily showers and frequent lightning storms. Florida holds not just the title of the Sunshine State, but also holds the title of #1 lightning hazard state in the country, with 285 lightning scenarios per square mile. Although Tennessee also experiences occasional lightning and even tornadoes, it's not as prone to hurricanes like Florida, where the wet season is commonly known as the hurricane season. Hurricanes not only pose a threat to safety, but also require rather extensive preparation and additional expenses, such as flood insurance, window shadows, protective window film, home generators, and more. If you are curious about our experience surviving Hurricane Ian in Florida, make sure to click on the link in the description below. When it comes to the cost of living, Tennessee generally offers a more affordable option compared to Florida. Tennessee's housing prices, utility costs, and taxes tend to be lower than the national average. Tennessee is like that budget-friendly friend who knows how to stretch a dollar. On the other hand, Florida, especially in popular coastal areas, can cost you a pretty penny. So, Florida has a higher cost of living, higher housing prices, and higher insurance rates. When it comes to cultural amenities, Tennessee's got its music scene on lock. Nashville, the music city, it's where dreams are made and guitar solos are shredded. If you like the live music, especially country music, you would be very happy walking through the endless live music venues of Nashville. Now, Florida is like a never-ending party with its amazing arts and entertainment scene. From Miami to Orlando, you will be spoiled with fantastic museums, galleries, theaters, and music festivals. And let's not forget about the Latin American influence, adding a spicy twist to everything, the food, the music, and those cultural celebrations that will make you dance like nobody's watching. It's also never too late to learn dancing salsa properly, if you like. Both Tennessee and Florida are absolutely not lacking of outdoor recreational activities. When it comes to Florida, it's a water lover's paradise. I'm talking about mind-blowing beaches, epic boating adventures, and all the water sports you can imagine. Now, Tennessee, on the other hand, will blow your mind with its jaw-dropping natural landscapes, where you can hike, camp, fish, go wild river rafting, and so much more. Let's not forget about number one attraction of Tennessee is the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. This is an ultimate playground for the nature lovers. When it comes to lifestyle, Tennessee definitely has a more laid-back style than most part of Florida. Tennessee is all about the slow-paced small towns where everybody knows your name and has your back. If you moved to Tennessee, you would feel like part of a big supportive family in no time. And Florida? Well, it's like a never-ending party with a cast of characters straight out of a reality TV show. You've got retirees living their best lives, young professionals hustling their way to the success, and of course, families creating beautiful memories in the sunshine. It's definitely a vibrant community. People in Florida know how to have a good time. Most part of Florida has a more fast-paced and dynamic lifestyle than Tennessee, especially in urban areas like Miami and Tampa. The Floridian nightlife is buzzing with excitement, with its mind-blowing restaurants and killer shopping spots. It's the perfect place for people who want that lovely and cosmopolitan lifestyle. On top of that, Florida's numerous theme parks and attractions such as Disney World, Universal Studio, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens make the Sunshine State even more popular. I also noticed another peculiar difference between those two states, which might be important to know for some folks. It's the excessive number of swimming pools in Florida communities, while in Tennessee, in-ground swimming pools are about as rare as finding a unicorn. It's because Tennessee has this solid rock close to the surface that puts up a tough fight against pool constructions, so it becomes more expensive than in Florida. And if you happen to find a house in Tennessee with a swimming pool, don't expect it to be covered with a screen cage. It won't be. It's probably because snow and ice would have a field day damaging the screen, as well as the insane amount of fall leaves that would require tons of cleaning. So if you're afraid of bugs, like me, then you would prefer Florida's well-screened lanai, where you can swim in peace without any uninvited creatures joining the party. Please let me know what do you think about this comparison of living in Tennessee versus Florida. I believe there's no right or wrong choice. It's all about finding the place that speaks to your heart and makes you feel like the fabulous person you are. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check on my other existing videos about Florida. See the links below. Until next time, dear friends. Cheers!